Hello! Welcome back. Day 2 of Scorpio Cup. We ready for some more racing. In fact, oh, I got some friends. I'm not surprised. I'm gonna get more friends now that the next CM's long again. So, oh, actually, I probably can do this, yeah. Oh, I could have done that a while ago. Oh, 11 hours. So, day 1, 15 wins out of 20. Actually had an 11 race win streak. Then ended with only 2 wins out of 5. Started with 3 out of 5, had 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5, and then 2 out of 5. Kind of chalked up the first 2 losses to a little bit of bad luck, which it was a little bit of bad luck, but I think when you have a good team, you're mostly just losing with a little bit of bad luck. But, you know, it happens. I think the 3 front strategy is still the way to go. Maybe look at the pace, but I think that's the thing in like round 2. You're gonna end up seeing more front runners than I have been. 1 new follower. Yeah, this is like 316. Actually, it was around 324 at the end of the last CM. And it's dropped down a little bit. We'll see if Tacky Shuttle can make up her numbers a little bit today. She only had the 1 win day 1. The other 2 had 8 wins. No, not 8 wins. 7 wins each. Which I was expecting her to make up for Suzuka if there were double Suzukas, but it's not quite how it went. So Marzensky was a little bit eager many a time. Ooh, this is the first time I'm seeing a 3 Suzuka lobby. The first time I'm seeing a 3 Suzuka lobby. Take 7 front runners, yeah. That one's a runaway. 900. This one's way too much stamina. Red ace isn't a bad thing to have. Angling, yeah. This one doesn't. And none of them have groundwork. So I have heard that if there's 3 Suzukas, the Suzuka that like actually takes the lead at the beginning could not be hit with the big stamina debuff and can win. It's at least a lot easier for them to. But we'll see. I think I'll be fine with Tacky, Shuttle, and Marzensky. Tacky's already up in 3rd. Kiss for Courage. Late Kiss for Courage, I think, because... Oh, no, hold on. No, there's Marzensky. I saw that Suzuka's still up there, but a late Kiss for Courage, because she must not hit, She must not have hit Restless early. I think I only have Restless on her for, recovery. She must have not hit it on the... She must have hit it on the 2nd, hill. She must not have hit it on the 1st hill. But she's got really good wit, so you'd expect her to hit her recoveries pretty easily. But, alright. Starting off with a win. That's good. Triple Suzuka lobby. That's what the others are there for. They're supposed to make up. In case there's another Suzuka. And it's certainly been Marzensky doing it, and not Tacky Shuttle. And that time it was Marzensky being further back than Tacky Shuttle, which has not been the case so far. Pace Top Gun. Pace Special Week. A lot of pace. Everything's pace except for my... Oh no, there was one late. Who's the late? Oh, Metro Ryan. That Metro Ryan ain't fucking hitting Let's Pump Some Iron unless some of those pace chasers just fall way far back. Oh, Suzuka got stuck. There she goes. But Marzenski's gonna be passing her. Unless Suzuka can, like, actually go up further. Yeah. Big problem with Marzenski, like I said, is does not have angling and scheming, so she does not actually benefit from being in first as much as a few of the other Uma would. Nobody's catching. Oh! No. Marzenski still finished first. It was close, though, with Tiamat O. Yeah. Yeah. It is unfortunate that Marzenski does not have angling and scheming, but... oh well. It's worked out well enough with her. Without her having it, that I'm just like, eh. At this point, I'm like, eh. I'm not going back and trying to make a new one. If anything, make a new Tacky Shuttle, but... I think Tacky Shuttle is just going to be the replacement for Christmas Ogre at this point. Second Suzuka here. That Suzuka's not near my Suzuka, unless it's not a front runner, or not a runaway Suzuka, which would be weird, but. Tacky Shuttle just flying past them. Nobody benefiting from anything here. No, I think they're just going to be in the lead no matter what here anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Like, neither of them hitting any of their ults. Nobody hitting any of their ults, and it's just like, yeah, just go for it, whatever. Marzenski's won every single race so far today. Two of them did have another Suzuka, so I'm not surprised by that fact, but... the one only Suzuka race she didn't win. Yeah, Tacky, she's really not carrying what I thought she would do. What are you gonna do? You have one thought in mind on what's gonna happen, and it's not, but it's still working out well enough with Marzenski picking up the slack. Alright. I think it's all different. No, there's two Marzenskis. Go, Suzuka, run! Fly! Let the legend come back to life. She's got a big lead right now. I don't think anybody's catching Suzuka in this one. I don't think anybody's catching Suzuka in this one. There she goes. That's, yep. The non-other Suzuka lobbies, that's what I'm hoping for. It will be interesting to see round 2 how well this holds up and how many wins I can actually get. I'd honestly still kind of expect like 15 wins in round 2. Like, I think only getting 15 wins in round 1 was, or in the first day, was kind of low. This is a really good setup, honestly. She's not, like, Tacky Shuttle isn't doing what I thought she would, but I guess she's doing part of her job. Although Marzenski, with just Marzenski has, Summer Marzenski just has a ton of mid-race abilities. So that's why she's always ahead of Tacky Shuttle, and why she sometimes gets past Suzuka. Okay, this is not exactly what I want. Suzuka got caught behind them. I was gonna say, it would be good if Suzuka at least got in front of Tacky Shuttle so that Tacky Shuttle could hit shooting for victory, but that's not gonna happen. Oh, she did get it. I think the other Marzenski got in front of her, but it does not matter. 5 wins, 5 races. Suzuka got trapped. Alright. Actually, I mean, Marzenski does have, like, the highest rating of all of them. These races, though, they can surprise you. It's just like, yeah, I really didn't expect Marzenski to be my highest win rate. I thought... I really did think other things would happen, but no, she's really been... I mean, she's good. Summer Marzensky is very good, despite them putting Runaway into this early. And some of the other, I wouldn't call them debuffs, but like the guts early, the guts rework at first anniversary early, that really impacted her being good. But she's doing it here. So, like, Tacky Shuttle had the late start there, but still she's in second. It's interesting. Yeah, having Tacky Shuttle have fucking angling and scheming has been completely and utterly pointless. It's been absolutely pointless so far. Yeah, you can see Suzuka was about to get passed by Marazensky, but she actually hit angling and scheming there before she could. I would have been... I said this yesterday, but I would have been a lot better off having Marazensky have angling and scheming than Tacky Shuttle, but I don't have a Sky myself, and I don't have a very good Tacky Shuttle that would have been able to be like a parent myself, so you have to take a guest parent for Tacky Shuttle. Oh, no Suzukas. Where's the other Tacky? Pace. Suzuka's great condition. Who's the other front runner? Other Marzensky, got it, okay. A couple Ogre caps, haven't seen a ton of them. I thought about making Ogre cap for this. I had thought about making Ogre cap for this one before I decided on the all front runner strategy. Alright, yeah. See, Summer Marzensky hits her... Okay, they both... Marzensky actually did pass Suzuka, I think, there for a second. But I think right as she did, Suzuka hit unrestrained and then was able to hit angling and scheming. We're just flying through this so far. 7 races, 7 wins so far. And it's mostly just, you know, just going and flying. Suzuka's gotten a couple wins now here. That's good. And the thing about it is, actually, like, I'm fine with replacing Tacky Shuttle with Christmas Ogre at this point, because, like, Marazensky passes Tacky Shuttle, and it doesn't even really benefit from her being up there as the, you know, other frontrunner that would let her hit shooting for victory. Like, the point of all of them being up there like that is that Suzuka's in first, and then at least one of those two will hit shooting for victory because you have to be in third place. You have to be third and fourth place for shooting for victory to happen. Tacky gonna do it here? No. Marzensky too good. And despite the fact that she hit shooting for victory, Marzensky still wins. So, yeah, no, I'm gonna have... I'm still working on Parent for Christmas Ogre, trying to get a good Ignis Tachyon for that. Got a couple of things, but I'm also like preparing it for like the next CM as well, because more than likely I'll be using that for next CM. Get a long... See, now they're both passing Suzuka before she can hit her ult. It's like, she needs to hit her ult there in order for her to, like... I wouldn't say be the best chance for her to win, but she needs to at least hit her ult so that she can shoot further. We get a Tacky Shuttle win, though. She needs to hit her ult in the mid race there, so that she can stay in the lead through the whole end of it. Only my front runners here. I don't know what somebody's thinking. I understand what somebody's thinking with a 3 late surger team. They're thinking, give all these Umas, let's pump some iron. One of them's gonna hit it, and hopefully they can win. But then my strategy is, hey, put all these Uma in the front, let them run wild. One of them is gonna win. Like, that's basically it. Like, these motherfuckers are way too far back. Like, Suzuka hit angling and scheming there. Here comes Grass Wonder, but she's not gonna catch up. Yeah, Suzuka win. That's my thought. It's like, yeah, that's why somebody's doing like an all late surger team is like, yeah, one of these 3 is gonna hit. One of these 3 are gonna hit. Let's pump some iron. Are you? Yeah, it's like one of these 3 are gonna hit. Let me look actually. Who? Donatello. They actually okay, yeah, Donatello. It's like one of these 3 will hit. Let's pump some iron and hopefully win. Yeah, give me some of this. Give me some of this next round when I can actually make like 150 per 5 races. No, we're 10 for 10 so far today. Let's see if we can keep it up. Keep the bad luck away. Again, not another Suzuka lobby. Metro Dober S though. It's pretty neat. Who's the favorite? Oh, Major Dober S is the favorite. Yeah, a lot of late surgers. A lot of late surgers means one of them, somebody's gonna hit Let's Pump Some Iron. All 3 front runners though are just mine, so I see that and I'm just like, yeah, I'm probably winning this. But like I said, Dober's probably gonna hit Let's Pump Some Iron and her own skill, and then I'm like, whoa. Alright, who's actually winning this? But if Suzuka just stays in the lead like this, I have no worries. Pretty much. If she hits all of her skills. And she hit angling there. You see, there's Dober, like I said. Yeah, that's what I said. I said Dober would probably be the one that could win there, because with all those late surgers, she's probably gonna hit both of her. She's probably gonna hit. Let's Pump Some Iron. She's probably gonna hit hers. Hit Nimble. Yeah, this is very well built. But yeah, that's what I said. It's like Dober's probably gonna have a chance to win this with 5 late surgers. Do they have all late? Yeah, they have all late surgers. Yeah, a nice nature. That's a nice nature is actually trying to win and not even like debuffing. Yeah. Yeah. There goes the undefeated today streak. But yeah, I would really believe in a Dober. But you also have to like build your team around that Dober to make sure that she can hit both Let's Pump Some Iron and her own thing. It's basically like, yeah, throw them all into late. Mostly. It's pretty much what you think. It's like, yeah. Two Suzukas here, so I'll see what we can do for Mirazinski and Tacky Shuttle. They're fighting. Those 2 Suzukas are fighting, but Mirazinski's gonna pass them here. Oh no, yeah. I was like, she's gonna pass them here before, okay, she's getting shooting off. But I think Marzenski's got it easy. Yeah, way far out there. Don't even have angling and scheming, and still it's like fly. She might have beaten Dober if she had angling and scheming. She may have beaten Dober if she had angling and scheming. I would probably say at this point, 100% I should have done. I mean, I didn't know it was exactly going to happen with these races, but watching the races, like, oh yeah, she definitely should have had angling and scheming instead of shooting, because if she's activating shooting, more than likely, she's probably not winning that race. But if she activates angling and scheming, she 100% wins that race. Like, 100% wins that race if she activates angling and scheming. But, what are you gonna do? I think Suzuki's got this one easy. Oh, wait, here comes a Tacky. I don't think she's catching up, though. Ooh, that was closer, though. That was a lot closer than you would have expected. That Tacky had a little bit of a burst at the end. How close? That was neck, yeah. The Tacky shuttle with the one win. I'm not gonna say it'll be funny, but it's like, it'll be funny. I replace Tacky shuttle with Christmas Ogre and then fucking lose the finals. Because, whatever, you know? Oop. I would say though, it's like if Summer Marzenski wasn't there, Tacky Shuttle probably would be getting all of these wins. I wouldn't say all of them. She would be getting most of these wins she would be getting most of the wins that Tacky Shuttle has been getting. She would be getting most of the wins that Tacky Shuttle has been, or Tacky Shuttle would be getting most of the wins that Marzenski's been getting. Because she'd be hitting angling and scheming in her plays and winning these races, you know? We'll see. I tried to make a Summer Marzenski for the finals that came right after her being released, and it did not make a good enough one for that. Didn't make one good enough for that. But I still won the final, so whatever, you know. It's like, didn't win it, but whatever. Well, that Suzuka is not getting up to my Suzuka. Hit your ult, Suzuka. Okay, well, Tacky Shuttle's actually gonna hit angling and scheming. Wow. Hold on, let's see what this is. She hit her ult late. Tacky Shuttle actually hitting angling and scheming, I think for the first time, and she wins. I think that is literally the first time where she's been in the position to actually activate angling and scheming and win. You were a runaway, weren't you? No, she was not a runaway, okay. She was not a runaway. You're just... Yeah, you're not very good, but... I mean, you're here, you're trying. You're trying, at the very least. You're getting your participation carrots and whatnot. Alright. Last 5 races. 14 of 15 so far. Well, I hope to do better than my 2 wins out of 5 that we had yesterday. That would be cool. That would be cool to do better than that. I will probably, after this, do a couple of runs, do a couple of runs on my treadmill. I try to go on my treadmill for at least an hour a day, and I usually play Uma when I do that. Well, I should say, I usually play it once while playing Umo. Sometimes twice. I don't think Suzuka's winning this one, but she'll at least let Tacky Shuttle get shooting off. I was gonna say she'll at least let Tacky Shuttle get shooting off, and that'll probably propel her. That was Tacky, that one. That's what, her third win today? She heard me saying I was gonna replace her, and she's like, I don't think so, but... I'm guessing Marizensky has my best winning percentage right now. I used to go to Chuck's. Store. I don't really like the rebrand to Sneed's Seed and Feed. I thought they had a good thing going. But, you know. That's capitalism. What can you do? This is all... No, Tacky Shuttle. I was gonna say, I thought there was all different runners here. I think Suzuka's got this one. You see the gap like that early, and you're like, she's probably gonna be able to keep it the whole way, unless Marizensky hits a lot of good stuff and takes off. Uh-oh. Oh, that Tacky Shuttle's coming on quick behind me. Who's got this? Is it my Tacky or their Tacky? I think hitting medium straightaways... I think hitting my medium straightaways propelled my Tacky Shuttle. Ooh, that was close. Gold Chip's cool. She's not good for this race, however. The straightaway spurt is not good for this CM, so she is on the sidelines. She'll probably be back next CM when it's a 2,500 meter long. When straightaway spurt is good again. I do not know what my composition of my team will probably be, but it will probably be Gold Ship, Christmas Ogre, and someone else. Maybe Taishin. There is no way to directly control them. You do your career run, and you raise them and give them the stats, and you give them their skills. And then it's RNG, baby! It is RNG after that. You can quote unquote control them by knowing kind of how you want to run the race and like making it so that things happen at the timings that you want them to happen so that things happen in a good way for you. But again, you gotta just kind of hope everything goes the way that you think it will. Like, I tried... Oh, this is gonna be close here. Teo's running. I think Teo's gonna win here. Oh, we got Nimble Navigator, maybe. No, I think Teo's got this. I have to look at what that Teo did. I cannot replay this race, though. So I cannot exactly see what she did, but let's look at what she had. A+. She hit shooting, definitely. Yeah, these are, like, two good alts. And Teo's alts is good when she's trailing like that, so she probably hit that head-on. This isn't, I would call, a very good Teo, but it probably hit literally every single thing that it needed to in order to have a really good RNG run and push at the end. And she was in the 8 spot, so she also got the extra 40 speed there, so... Unfortunate for me, but she probably very good RNG, hitting all of that crap at the end and propelled her past everybody that I had. That's probably how you're going to win as a pace chaser in this CM with the front runner heavy meta. Is McQueen's alt, Tacky Shuttle's alt maybe, as long as there's not a ton of front runners. Because that one, oh, it had like 4, I think. But going for a win, was this 17? I think we got 2 races left. Win number 17 out of 19. So, better than yesterday. Yesterday wasn't bad, but... I see a couple of debuffers. Somebody's debuffing here, I saw that. They're passing. No, they did not pass her, actually. They were about to pass Suzuka, and then she hit, I think, angling and scheming and unrestrained. Tacky with the win. Oh, nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Last race of the day. Going for win number 18. Now, the biggest thing you can do for your Umas is kind of just know what the meta is, and you can try and predict exactly where they'll be and what you need them to trigger. So, I originally had my Tacky Shuttle as a pace chaser, but then with the frontrunner heavy meta, she was never hitting her ult, which she needs to be in 3rd or 4th place. She was always too far back in order to be able to hit it, so she was not doing anything, she's not winning. So I was like, put her as a frontrunner. And having 3 frontrunners, and also having her having shooting for victory, means that one of them will more than likely hit shooting for victory. Unfortunately, the way that I didn't plan is that Marazinski has been going out in front a lot more than I was expecting, so she probably would have benefited more from having angling and scheming, which you need to be in 1st place in order to activate at a certain point in the race. And also, based on the racetracks, some things are better on some racetracks, and sometimes it's completely useless on that racetrack because of just the timing of when they'll hit. Because some of the abilities are acceleration abilities, and some of them are velocity abilities. Ooh, hold on. No, she's not catching up. And acceleration abilities are completely useless if you're already at your top speed. So, if something happens too early or too late, you're not ramping up correctly for the end game. But there we go. 4 wins. End the day. 18 out of 20. Let me see here now. Oh, they are actually still even. They both had a 40% win rate after day 1. Now it's 32.5, but they both got 13. So they both got 6 wins today. And Tacky Shuttle also had 6 wins. They actually all ended with 6 wins today. It's nice. It will be interesting to see exactly what happens for round 2, because that'll be much tougher with much better opponents, but we'll have to wait until tomorrow for that. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, to do more racing. So, thank you for joining me, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Otherwise, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you later.